Well, good morning, everyone. I'd say this morning is a pretty good morning to be out. I don't know if it's a good morning to find any wildlife, but we'll see. Maybe we'll get lucky. I've passed 2 bisons over in a kind of a lake slash past the area, but they were kind of just chilling, so I'm not sure. Off in the distance, I can hear a woodpecker, so that's cool. But even if we don't find any wildlife today, it's at least a pretty good, nice, beautiful morning. So not too bad. I'm guessing we can't complain about a view that's something like this. Pretty nice view. Pretty nice, beautiful morning. The only problem we may come across is just lack of animals. Most of the time I come here to Elk Island, problem is finding elk or bison during golden hour. Never quite after that. Sometimes you'll come across them after golden hour when the light is not so beautiful. But we'll drive around and then we'll see. Maybe we'll get lucky. I kind of wish sometimes you could tell wildlife what to do, where to go. Go here, do this. These 2 bisons are sitting quite lovely amongst absolutely beautiful light. But they're so busy eating, not one of the 2 are looking in my direction. Kinda sucks. But I guess that's wildlife photography for you. So I don't know why I was so bent out of shape for for these pictures that I was taking. I think I took some pretty okay, decent pictures. Since I've been editing them and sitting and looking at them a little bit longer, I really like how some of them came out. This one, I do love how the shadows mix with the light on this one, as well as how much the snow is a similar color to the sky. And I absolutely love the contrast and the details. And this one I'm kind of more of a fan of the shadows and light as well. Pretty cool that I kind of got the bison put his eye a little bit above the grass, but this one is a lot more average of a picture than the previous one. Those 2 dead trees right there, I think, kind of makes it not so great of a picture. Yeah, maybe if I did a different size picture, maybe that would work out well. A different dimension. This one is kind of similar to the first one, but that tree on the right is kind of taking the spotlight, I think. But I think the light kind of drags it away from the rest of the scene, especially the bison. This one I'm still undecided about. This one is more like a 50-50. I think the tree is probably the main subject of this picture and not the bison, which might be okay because then the tree kind of leads down towards the bison and then you have the rest of the scene. So undecided, but I think I'm warming up to this picture the longer I look at it. So not too bad in terms of pictures that I grabbed, even though I felt like I didn't grab any good pictures, and none of these pictures or none of the time leading up to this spot prepared me for anything that was coming next. Man, I can't even believe my luck just now. For the very first time I came across a weasel in the middle of a pathway. I stopped to see if I could take a picture of what is that animal called? Of a squirrel. And just saw the faintest white coated animal just hopping around. And when I looked closer, it was a weasel. It's pretty ridiculous. 100% can't even believe my luck. Look at this. Look how hopefully I got a good picture. At least one good picture. And he was so curious too. He came up, he dodged down. There are a few holes around this bench here. He was hopping in and out of the holes, coming up to look at me. And for the longest time I couldn't even move the camera because I was so afraid of chasing him off. I just kind of stood around waiting for him to feel comfortable. And then I slowly moved the camera up just a little at a time until I could get a few shots. But he was so skittish. So I'm not even sure if I got any good shots. I didn't have any time to set up and wait for him to kind of come out. Kind of then went somewhere down here. I haven't seen him since, so probably took off. But that's crazy. After an entire morning, I've seen close to nothing really. So if that ends up being my only good shot for the day, I won't complain. That's crazy. It's one of those animals that I hear some people come across, but very rarely, especially in this park, because this park is so huge. Well, might just continue walking around and see what I see. Maybe I'll get lucky with something else. And am I glad I stopped to take a picture of that squirrel, which I ended up not taking a picture of that squirrel. Had I passed that squirrel, because I have so many pictures of squirrels, and said, "Oh, I have too many pictures of squirrels," and walked about my business, I would have not come across that weasel. And I would have missed an incredible opportunity to take a picture like this one. I absolutely love this picture. 100% I'm going to have to be fighting for the rest of this year to take a better picture. That being said, I wish he was standing more in the snow. Still quite amazed that I even came across a weasel. This one I'd absolutely love to. Kind of looking up and out. Not sure what grabbed his interest for him to be looking that side, but absolutely love that I got this shot. And this one, I think this one happened right after he was looking towards the right. So he was looking towards the right, then looked back at me. I managed to snap that picture. And then this one, not quite sure how I feel about it. I wish he was looking towards the right as opposed to down. The only thing is, I guess it does add a little bit of interest. So I think I came away with some pretty awesome pictures. Absolutely amazing morning. So nothing to complain about. So can't go wrong with a morning like that. Anyway, I'm grateful for you stopping by and watching. Until next time, bye for now.